Alright, YouTube, I am Terry Maximo, and these are my games. So here we are on Golden Pit. I am Lithuanians. This was a pick civ, so I had Lithuanians or a random civ, because I wanted to try a nice quick like 18 pop build order. Excuse me there. And let's see how good I do. My opponent is playing as the Malians in the, I don't know, purple, fuchsia, whatever you want to call that one. And I can't remember the Malians. Let's see. Not too bad. I felt like my wood lines are very far away and very bad, and I still feel that way. He has two real nice back ones, and even this little cluster here is real nice. That little guy. Anyway, how am I scouting today? Doing okay. I can't believe I missed those. Do I come back for them, or does my next bill get them? I think I messed up a couple times on my build where I had my villagers or just had to move stuff around. I think I get the sheep here. Yeah. Oh, alright. So I was feeling pretty good. I said I didn't like my wood lines. I guess I should have walked back to this one maybe as my second one. Maybe that's my first one. Oh well. My opponent 3 on wood. Bringing the boars in. It's pretty slow. So I was trying that build order, so I think I go over here and bring a deer or two in, maybe. I think. I don't know. So gold pit, you know, the goal getting down here. I'll run out of resources. I have a little bit of gold here, a little bit of stone here. My opponents are all in the front though, kinda. And his front berries too. Wow. My wood lines are bad, but the rest of my resources, I guess, are in a lot better position. Look at that. Why not? Why? Why not put it there? Oh well. Oh well. Alright, bringing the deer in. And look, I've already messed up my TC idle time a little bit. I think I'd go real idle. Is it here? Yeah, 17 pop. I should have been building another vill. Do I even realize I'm idle? I finally, if I had that going, I'd have been fine. And I decided to start looking for my opponent. So I'm actually going to go up on 17 pop. With loom. Should have built one more veil probably. So here's where I, once I get to 175 wood, and you see me send some extra there, I'm gonna build, pretty standard, get the barracks up in between. But I am gonna get another house, and I want to get straight into a stable once we get there. So I'm not gonna go on gold yet. This is straight up, pressuring with some knights. So I'm looking around my opponent, trying to find where some things are at. So I find a mill. Now, do I find the wood line next? Because I know I come back here and I find this at some point. Oops. So he's not too far behind. But just think, like I said, I could have another bill that would have helped out real nice. My resources looking decent for what I'm trying to do. I noticed these bills back here as well. So right now that was like sort of my first target for when I go into scouts. And I know I'm going to build some things quick, so I also had another house, and there's my stable. I think he does see me building it, or actually I should stop saying that. I think she sees me build that. Carolee, I looked at this profile, made it seem like it was a she. See, I still got my upgrades, waiting to get my horse collar because I have no farms yet. I think I get it very soon. I just built a spear just to, help protect my my scouts. I'm just trying to do my best to balance right now villager production and scout production. I built a second stable, which was probably dumb because I don't have anything. Look, I don't even have the food to keep this one producing. And they go straight market. No barracks yet. And here I come with my scouts and a spear. Yeah, see, I can't even keep my stuff producing right now. He's already walling up. 1080 stone walls. My goodness. I guess, I mean, just think if I didn't have these little bit of scouts coming in. Alright, I know I get a bunch. Let's see how many I end up getting. Alright, there's 1, 2. Alright, but I mean, I'm still idle TC'd. I don't have the... Alright, I mean, this is... Yeah. What's going on there? Yeah, that's awesome. I knew I got a bunch. And I thought that could have been the game. And then I remember these ones back here. I should have probably... Look at, if I had some more farms. Oh, yeah. I want this. I was like, yeah, I'll take this fight. But I didn't get any more kills. Or did I? No. I mean, 6 Vil Deso. That gives me the lead in Vils. I didn't follow anything up with it. Just, I mean, because I wasn't home. My eco suffered from that. And I knew he was walling up. Am I still? Oh, I have a spearman I'm going after. I tried to get the hill bonus. So at this point, I know I've done some damage. I've really messed up his eco. But I have, such a bad eco at home. I start thinking about stone. And then I'm like, well, I'm not even in castle age yet. Let's get another wood line. And then I really start thinking about walling up. So I'm like, okay, is he gonna come with an attack or come with any kind of counter or anything? No, it's just still building the stone walls, and that's so unfortunate. You gotta check that. You gotta check that. So I think about, abusing the market a little bit. I'm still a couple bills ahead, still producing. I should have been ahead earlier if I was, maintaining my production and keeping my eco. See right here where I was like, what do I do? What do I do? And then I just decided to add more farms. Farms will help probably, right? And so like earlier I built 2 of these. I think if that wood would have went into farms earlier on that second one, or even a probably not a blacksmith, because I really wouldn't have had the food to buy any of the upgrades. Tried to hit his scout right there. And is this one I think about? I think this is when I think about walling up. This is when I... Oh, so... They used the market, but not really... And I was trying to keep patrolling with my scout here, just to make sure if they came to the middle, I knew, and I had found this hole. So my opponent still hadn't had it scouted. I found that hole, but I didn't want to take advantage of it now. I was hoping if I left it, they wouldn't find it. That would give me the opportunity. And here's that nice little wall off. It did an okay job. This is a little excessive, but what are you gonna do? I think, yeah, here I'm headed up. Just a couple seconds idle time, and I'm off the castle age. And Carolee's not that far behind me. 13, 15. Alright, so maybe this is where I find it. No, see, I already have it scouted. Oh, there's a hole back here too. Oh no, he knows that one, but not. Oh, or she knows that one, but not this one. That's right here. That's where I realized it, I believe. It's like, that's still not walled. Oh boy, don't show that you know it. And so I, get my gold upgrades. I think I do forging, just to make the knights a little bit stronger. Man, if I would have had I don't have the gold for having a monk behind it though. Carolee on her way up, and there comes the forging. And I probably could have even built another stable. Do I do that with these ones? No, I was going to build that there, and I said, nope, we're doing a town center, getting my wood upgrades, getting my plow upgrades, got 4 knights on the way, and here we go. So my goal, do as much damage as I can, as quickly as I can, and hopefully get the eco to back it up. But very quickly, I think, what do I do? Eventually, I run out of wood or something. I don't know. The wood line's terrible, so that probably doesn't help anything. Producing bills. I'm doing everything I should in castle to, expand on my lead. And I go for a 3rd TC. Even though I only have 17 farms, we'll be okay. Oh, I wish I would have. Oh, imagine if I would have just came over with those 2 right there and got that and took care of it. Oh, wow. That's frustrating. That hurts. Because it's not like that's being built quickly. Well, I wait for, I think, 6 knights. That's a good play on the monks already. No, I don't wait for 6. I get 4, and I bring them in immediately. And do I hit that wood line? I hit that wood line, yeah. And what am I doing? Just, my goodness, what am I doing, guys? I think I kill all of these, and like, I'm alright. I'm sitting here, I'm like, okay, that's the game. Game's over. I knew I had a lead. Score's really close though. That's surprising. Man. And then Carolee didn't wall this, WTF. And I just said, yeah, big hole, LOL. Take out another one. I mean, I didn't realize this was how actually lopsided it was. I cannot. Wow. She's no army. She's got some monks out. She's on both of them. Does get the. Let's get one conversion, but I take them out. And just, she has no resources. I still didn't realize this was here, I don't think. Or did I? And then. See, yeah, there we go. Just think if I had to put that here and pushed up through the middle. Alright, so I'm like, screw it, I'm gonna get a siege. I'm gonna build a couple rams. I'm gonna knock all your stuff down. And then go home. Wow, I mean, look at the score. You don't think it's, you know, double the vills. Wonder if there's auto scouts involved with that, because I don't scout the map really well yet. Or I think I lost my scout and then I used the new scout eventually. So now I start realizing, oh, there's a TC here, and that's kind of what's going on. But man, these stone walls, 1800. Man, that's Malay walls. That's ridiculous. I wonder if she always plays like that. Because, like I said, this was pick Civ. So now I realize there's a castle going up. I'm like, okay, I have to have a lead, but look at my idle TC. Everything's idle. Everything's idle. So I think real soon here I realize, oh, okay, I have to boom. I need a castle in the middle. I'm still trying to kill as much as I can in her city, and like, I mean, the score is just getting more lopsided. How to, okay. And I'm thinking, you know, they have to expand somewhere over here, so I have some army standing. I'm like, I'm pretty sure they're not over here, but you know, I'm just gonna check and move around, and look at that. Do I just miss them going? Oh, it's so funny. That's so close. And imagine if I could even, without these rams, putting all that into eco upgrades, and look at my TC, how idle it is. Still, I guess she's not catching up that much, and I mean, we were double, and well, now we're only 11 though. We got the Betos coming out. There we go. I start producing vills again. I'm adding farms at home. I cannot believe how strong these are. Let me in. Oh, wow. They're gonna walk right past here. So that's 2 groups of vills that just walked outside of my... Oh, no. I guess not. Never mind. There's one over there, but sooner or later it does happen. Somehow he gets over here and I don't see him or see her. I decide to knock down the monastery because I don't want them monks converting my knights. And I send 3 for the TC. And no way. Oh, I need to keep producing bills. There we go. Oh my goodness. There's no way, right? I think she's just gonna kill these knights with a ton of vills is what happens. Oh, just missed so many vills a couple times, and I should. I didn't patrol them. I didn't patrol them. Oh. Oh my goodness. So here's where I'm like, oh, I need center position because they have nothing. Fortunately, I was also like, I'm like, okay, I'm not far from Imp, but I need to produce some more military and some more vills. Once I get this castle up, though, you know, I'll have the resources to go up to Imp. I should have destroyed everything in here. Unbelievable. And then I start sending all of these at this TC. I could probably have taken this one out, I bet. I just didn't have the army right now. Where are all my knights at? I mean, I guess there's 12, but they're all spread out in groups of like 4. Yeah, this is where I tried to go in. If I had all the knights there and I sent all of the rams would have sucked up a lot of that fire. I mean, here we're almost back to doubling up the vills. I just decided, all right, I'm going to Imp. I started expanding my farm right now. I started expanding my farming again. I see all the wood I have. I'm going to build another, you know, castle to help control the middle. And also, for when I get there, I'm going to have 2 castles producing trabs. And I was very confident Carolee was never ever going to make it to Imperial Age. The damage I did, and, you know, I knew having nothing back here, I knew about this. I just hadn't been in there, but I figured it was a you know, town center or a little bit of a farming eco. But they are on 4 TCs, and here comes their idle TC because they just can't produce that much. And for a second, I think about building archery ranges. Thankfully, I wonder what that is. Before I do, I was like, no, I need a castle. Here's Carolee with a second castle. I mean, that's good defense, but if I'm an Imp, I'm just going to trap it down. You know, score not really close. Wish I would have remembered to do something with these rams. Like I said, just start smashing stuff in here. Somehow get into this eco maybe. I start getting shot at, and then I just decide, you know what, not even worth it. I'm gonna recoup, move the castle. Heck with you. I'm trapping you down here in, you know, 4 seconds anyway. So I'm in Imperial Age, and this Carolee. What do you? I mean, I have this score lead. This is, you know, your point of view. What do you do? How could you come back? And I guess if you have a ton of the Gebettos, but yeah, here I go. Start expanding my farm real good. And here come my trebs. Yeah, I got what, 4 more coming. Hand cards coming in. All this is gonna go down. There's nothing Carolee can do to get close to this. And once I knock these down, I'm gonna kill all the eco. I'm gonna kill all the army. All I'm doing is actually allowing her to get more Gebettos, but I mean, I boomed real good behind this, pretty much to get up to that veil, sort of. Could have done it a little quicker probably. And here I'm just like, all right, we need to start pressing some things, push things along, but then my knights get slapped, and I'm like, well, okay, we'll wait till some of these things are gone, because this castle is, you know, all the way up to, gonna be 5 trebs here. Yeah, you know, there's nothing Carly's gonna be able to do about all this, and then I start adding the knights again here soon. Once I get a little bit of food, I think. Hey, I thought I added a couple more. But, you know, I start knocking things down. There's no protection from, you know, multiple castles anymore. That one's going down. I remember these, so I decided to bring those down, and I said, heck with it. I'm throwing my military at this military. I don't think she has anything left. Let's see what happens. And all those are going to go down. I really don't know what she was waiting for. You know, I'm coming in with Cavalier because I'm like, okay, I'm going to have to just keep beating all this. And you know, she's going to Imp, but she has no military, no production buildings really to speak of. And you know, how many volleys until this is going to be done? And I'm like, all right, here we go. Now I have to find over here. I found this wood camp. I was building a castle, expanding. Oh, gee, the wall has been the death of me. Yeah, you didn't need the wall. I mean, look at all that villager. I don't know that much. But that had been over for a while. I just did so much damage early. Had that, you know, it was double vill lead. She caught up a little bit, and then I was able to you know, parlay that into, yeah, look at that. I mean, after that raid with the knights, it was not close, and then, you know, rebalancing of the ecos, military. She did have relic, and then, you know, max was at 69 vills. My max was up there, and you know, it just wasn't even close after a while. So we're moving up in ELO 970 after this one. If you stuck around for this one, I appreciate it. I'm Terry Maximo, and these are my games.